Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here, welcome back to Multimap, where it is now September. The sun's just coming up, it's a little bit cloudy but still a beautiful looking day. So things are starting to happen for us. So priorities this month. Well, firstly we've got two big fields to deal with. Sorghum, which is ready to harvest, and soybean, which may or may not be ready to harvest. No, that's going to be October. So this month is going to be this sorghum, which can go straight to the grain mill, start producing some more flour. We'll have a look. Let's have a look, see what everything's doing. So the carport is outputting now. And that is going to the energy store, which is also outputting. We have silage building up in the fermenter. We have hay building up in the grass dryer grain mill. This is obviously the new thing in our life. So we have some wheat in there. Well, as I say, we're going to put the sorghum in there. And this is going to start producing flour and pomace. I'm not sure what we do with that, but no doubt we will find out. Let's put it on the wheat one so we can see that it's running. So as long as there's electricity and wheat, it will keep producing. Right, I think the first thing I'm going to do, as we've got a lot of food in here and a lot of money in the bank, let's where's our animal trigger? Here we go. I think we need to make it a fairly substantial what are we going to do? Let's go halfway. I think we need to beef it up. Right, we're buying them. And then hopefully over the next few months these will grow up and these will start producing further to fill the barn out themselves. But for now, we should have some lilies in here as well. There you go, look. Cute, very cute. All of a sudden there's a lot less adults to see because they are outnumbered. Yay, who can resist them, eh? Okay. Sorghum, enough of this frolicking around. So this field should be pretty easy to get to because it's directly behind here. So we should be able to go through here and it should be the field in front of us. Which indeed it is. Let's pick that up. Turn the beacons off, that's a little bit annoying. Get the wheels put away. Got ourselves lined up. We are going to let Courseplay handle this for us. So our field is obviously going to be this one. I would like, yeah, 3 headlands. I want to do the headland first. Sharpen the corners. Yeah, clockwise. All that looks fine to me, so let's generate. It will just take a little while it thinks about it, because it's quite a big field, but there you go, not too long. Starting point is right down the bottom here, for some random reason, so I sort of wish I hadn't put the header on now. Let's hope this road is wide enough for us to just drive down whilst avoiding trees. And just as importantly, avoiding driving over our own crop, which is something we do not want to do. Bit of a slalom. Mind the signpost, mind the signpost. Get it somewhere close, and then just let the AI worker move it in. That will do. Like so. First waypoint, temporary course. Blah 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 blah. Have a think about it. Right. I need to just stop it there. Okay, because this particular harvester has a header that's got its own wheels on it, it's confused it slightly. Yeah, okay, let's do away with the wheels again. And we need to change this so that that function is on the harvester itself. So let's just see if that makes a difference. No, but it worked before. Bum, 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 bum. We have ourselves a conundrum. Right, we're off. That was all a little bit confusing. The way the trailer element of the header works is that you use on PC the X function key, which is the same thing you use to unfold the harvester, and you use the G key to toggle between the two tools, so the harvester itself and the header. Courseplay didn't seem to recognise the difference, so every time you tried to start it, it tried to unfold the header as opposed to unfold the harvester. The solution being you needed to sort of get those folded and unfolded as required and sort of nudge it along slightly before pressing go up here on the Courseplay. As you can see, Not a massive field, it's going to take 50 minutes. We just need to get a trailer up here. As I said last time, using this tractor for this trailer is a little bit overkill. But it's a brand new tractor that's never been used, so I want to give it a bit of a run out. What I'm hoping is that we can just park this up on here. Once the harvester is full, we'll fill the trailer, and then we'll once it's doing the up and downs, we'll set course play on the trailer as well, so these two should merrily work together happily, but we'll have a look at that when we get to it. While the sorghum is sorting itself out, we've come down to the shop. We've made some purchases. As you can see, the money's gone down fairly substantially. Not the tractor, that was here anyway. This beast is going to be for spreading lime. So we're going to fill that with lime and use that on our fields. And this is going to be for our herbicide, because we have weeds growing. So we're going to get these back up to the yard. And once we're up there, we will get them filled up. Let's get it lined up properly. Okay. Get this back to the yard. We've got our storage tanks here, got to remember which is which. Fertiliser, seed, therefore, by process of elimination, hopefully, lime. Let's fill her up. Just going to move this out of the way for the moment. And we'll go back and get that sprayer. Oh, come on, Pops. Here we go. No. There we go. So we want this to be full of herbicide. Sort the weeds out. the soybean field, the big field, which we're going to harvest next month, has weeds on it. So this can go straight to work on that field, because it's a huge field and it's going to take some time, even with the working width of this thing. Where are we here? Yeah, this is herbicide, that's liquid fertilizer. Oh, let's double check that. This is herbicide. That's liquid fertilizer. Herbicide, go. So we're going to take it. We're going to take it here. Yeah, these two fields are both, let's just turn everything else off for a second. Got some weed requirement. And then in terms of lime, the grass field and that field. So the plan at the moment is to also make this into a grass field, because grass, hay, silage is a lot of what we need for our animals. 32 is going to become our grain field, so we're going to put wheat or barley down in there probably, and I haven't decided yet what to do with this, but it will need liming. Now we do have a direct drill seeder, so we don't need to plough or cultivate, but we will need to herbicide. Don't need to herbicide on the grass. Grass does not get weeds. So let's take this down to the big field. And we'll get a layer of herbicide put on. Not quite sure where the official entrance to the field is. Oh, might be down here. Look. Okay, let's see how this does. Stop, stop, stop. Right. Find the signpost. Oh, the ghost signpost. So avoided the trees. Fair old sized field, and we are going to have to harvest this next month, so that is going to take some serious time up. In the meantime, we'll just let this rock and roll. Let's get out of the way a bit. I'm moving, I'm moving, I'm moving. So weed growth medium. Weed growth behind the sprayer has gone. Yeah, it's increased the yield by 5%, so Prob's worth doing. Meanwhile, back at the sorghum field, we are finished. This is everything. And we're going to take this trailer straight up to the grain mill and add this to our flour production. Here we are. Around the side. Let's take the cover off. Bingo. This, oh wow. This is producing some flour at a rare old rate. Interesting. I think maybe we ought to look at putting that on selling for a while until we've got a bakery for it to go to. Let's get this trailer back to where it belonged once we've set their grain mill up. So production's grain mill, yeah, it's storing. Which is fine. Yeah, there's loads of storage space, so we could just leave it there to store on the site. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on storing. So sorghum. Storing, activate. That too is now running. We have electricity, we have sorghum, we have wheat. And it should be able to process all that lot and still be within capacity. So I don't need to worry too much about the stuff that's actually sitting on the pavement. We'll just have to come along with a trailer and a forklift at some point and take that lot off for selling. But to be honest, if we move it now, all that's going to happen is the next lot's going to reappear, so we may as well leave it there and let it build up its store in the actual mill itself. Okay, trailer back to harvester. Trailer and harvester can wait for next month when they will need to start working on the soybeans. What we can do straight away, while we're waiting for the herbiciding to be finished, we can look to get some liming done on these two fields here. The field that was grass and still is grass, and the field that was grain and is going to be grass. So these two fields up there and that one will be grass fields. We just need grain of some sort in the big field we're going to harvest next month in October. Let's put a worker in here. Get a layer of lime down. Hopefully. That's doing something. There we go. That is also going to take quite a while. So we'll let the herbiciding and the liming, especially since we need to lime the field in the distance there as well. We'll let them do their thing. Right then, so here's the thing. In this field, on the right hand side, field info, you will see it says needs lime. 82% yield bonus, 100% fertilised, 2 out of 4 growth state. If we go to an area I know has just been limed, it says needs lime. 82% yield bonus, 100% fertilised, 2 out of 4 growth state. So, I am thinking the whole needs lime thing is a little bit possibly misleading. In that, yes, it does need lime, but we should have done it as soon as it was mown, not already into its second growth state. Or, because it's grass, it doesn't need liming at all, which I'm going to have to go away and try and find out. What I do know is that the field that was the grain field definitely needs lime, so we'll go up there and do that instead while I do a little bit more investigation as to how lime and grass work together. Weeds on this field. Well, we're gonna lime it, and then we're gonna get the direct drill out here and put grass seed in here. So we don't need to plough it because of the direct drill. The direct drill will obviously effectively do the cultivating stroke ploughing function as it is seeding. Because it is grass, we will not need to worry too much about the fertilising. I think we'll probably only need to do it once, although if it's freshly sown grass we might need to do it twice for the first time. After that you only have to fertilise grass once every harvest, I believe. Right, so okay, field info. Loads of weeds. Needs lime. No fertilisation. Blah blah blah. There we go. Where it's been limed, the needs lime narrative at the right at the bottom there on the right hand side disappears, which it didn't do in the grass field. So I think that's different. So yeah, so this is the field we need to get on with, and once the spraying is done and this liming is done, I will come back to you. Nearly done with the spraying. Have a quick look at the map. There we can see the only bit with weeds is the little bit it needs to do, and the rest of it is now weed free. So we can get this sprayer taken back up to the yard. And we have a fully limed field. Like so. Take this back. That has taken just under 70,000 litres of lime. So an extensive operation, this herbicide and liming. Costs you quite a bit of materials. Let's get this parked up. So the final thing we need to do for today is go back to the big field we've just limed. And we're going to get this bad boy. And we're going to seed it with grass. First of all, let's just check our seed type. So barley, oat, canola, grass. There we go. We're going to take it up to this field. We're going to let it get going. I will get the field done before we come back again, but for now, thank you very much for sticking with me. Next episode we're going to be doing the soybeans, so be good, stay safe, and I will see you then.